stream there, Ken? Because if you
I
don't,
do. It is currently Araceli's turn.
great. All right, Araceli. Let me just check your location. Hi, hey, Ken. How do I make the? Oh, I'm just gonna click on this to make the map big. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna. Oh, I can kind of move it around a little bit with my iPad.
Okay, hopefully I'm streaming now.
Damn, how do I get this to behave? Fucking weird.
Are you streaming the inside of your spaceship?
No. Let me see
if I'm looking at an old one.
I'm trying to view the map, Ken.
I'm looking for the link.
But when I click on it, it's I'm looking at like some weird bottom corner of it. I can't seem to like see the whole thing on my screen, which is weird. I've never had that problem.
There it is.
Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Maybe that's the solution. Let me see. Okay, I think I can make that work. All righty.
Tell me when you can see.
I can see it.
Okay, tell me if that link works, Kevin. It's in the DM chat window.
I just went to your channel and I'm looking at it.
Oh, you've got it now?
This is so damn weird. Just I hit it and it's like
you've got it now.
It's just about work. I'm trying to shrink it down a little
This
so
is
I can
so
see the whole thing at once, but it won't let me. It like pops it back to the thumbnail size. Maybe it's because I'm using an iPad, but I haven't had this problem before. Not that I recall. Shit. This is stupid.
You can try to watch the stream that Ted's doing.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put a link in the DM chat channel, so you just click that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I guess he was offended.
On my iPad. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
We can now.
I want to pull it up on my iPad so I can get the nice big view. And, sorry, where's this link?
The DM chat channel.
Okay, am I going to lose you guys if I go there?
Well, you shouldn't.
Okay.
You could also just go to YouTube on your iPad and search Ted's name.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I got there, so I'm going to click on the link, pulling up YouTube, so I would imagine this will work just fine. Okay, that's nice. And then I'm just going to maximize the window. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, cool. I can see the squares, so that's what matters. At least in this version of the game. Okay. And hey, dude who's listening, welcome. I hope that you dig it, and if you don't worry. 5th edition's a lot more streamlined and is a lot more. It moves a lot faster, and we're also like maxed out level-wise in this version of the game, so it's pretty dense. But anyway, all right. Okay, so Araceli, I'm looking for her, and there she is. Seems like I was always able to see the map a little bigger than this. I don't know why, but I can still make it out. Okay, I'm just checking really quick. The environment. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, no worries, Araceli. Go ahead.
Oops. Need to find my notes from what we did last time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Open.
By the way, I don't know if I told you guys. Maybe I did that. I'm doing a shamanic apprenticeship. It's really, really cool. I go to Boulder, Colorado for it. And yeah, and Ted, I think you would find it especially fascinating. It's a Peruvian tradition. It goes back like over 5,000 years. It's pretty wild. Yeah, that's cool. I had some really interesting experiences, guys. Very interesting experiences that I'll tell you about in detail sometime if you ever want to know. Very, very cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Sehanin was definitely like in the house, because I went for the full moon. There was a big ceremony, and then I went for the summer solstice before that. And it was wild. Anyway, okay.
what square was it? That one. Okay, Araceli cast Dimension Door to
I'm
there.
sorry. I just realized who you're facing. And wait, my bad. There is something that happens. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
I was wondering when the beholders would shoot us.
Right. I always forget about this ability that beholders have. Okay, so the two beholders, if I'm correct, they are number one and two. Yeah. Okay, and
They're actually
Araceli-
number 2 and Splat.
Oh, number 2 went Splat. Oh,
No,
geez.
they're number 2 and just Splat.
Okay. Oh, number 2 is alive. Number 1 is dead.
Right.
In that case, Araceli, you're fine. So never mind.
Okay, so she activates her regen as a minor action. She does Dimension Door to, I think, there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check this photo. Yeah. What else did that say she wanted to do? Oh, looks like she needs to make a Arcana check against a sphere. I guess she's trying to deactivate a trap.
She's trying to prevent it from exploding.
Okay.
That one you're standing next to in the center, isn't that one in the process of
Yeah, I think so.
going off, Barry?
So she
Yeah.
gets a 35.
Oh, the one in the center. Yes. Now the thing. Thank you for the reminder. The one in the center has an initiative, even though it is not a creature. So it hasn't gotten its turn yet. So Araceli is good to go. Sorry, go ahead, man.
Okay, 35 Arcana to disable it, or whatever it is she was trying to do.
Ah, yes. Skill challenge. Okay. And let me see here. Okay. Great. You got one success. So you can tell that you are making progress. You're also very aware that it's dangerous to be near this thing. But hey, goes with the territory, I guess.
Have to be near it to disable it.
Right. You don't have a whole lot of choice. But at least you were successful. You got a success. So that's good.
Do I know what the range is on not being too close to it and how close I need to be to it?
You are pretty sure that the range is well beyond 7 squares.
And how close do I need to be to it to affect my disabling attempts?
Jason,
Sorry?
you need to be adjacent to it.
Adjacent to it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, in that case, she'd have been there.
So I just assumed you were. I didn't realize, oh, that's where you are. But, whatever.
Okay. So Araceli, realizing that she needs to get close to the sphere to attempt to disable it, activates her regenerative abilities and then teleports adjacent to this sphere to start affecting a disable. And because her fiery aura is engaged, she encompasses all the remaining minions that she can see.
Okay.
And then she teleports across the room, and Bippity Boppity Boo gains a step towards disabling this sphere.
Okay.
Takmanar's turn now.
Very good.
Am I stunned or not?
Sorry, what did you say, Ken?
Am I stunned or not?
Is he stunned?
I show no status on him.
Okay, then we'll assume he is not stunned. And I'm just checking to see his location. Okay, so first there's an attack from this lovely beholder, because, you know, they like to give you a warm welcome into their domain. And let's see what happens. Okay. He's going to try to use a maddening ray on you. And it doesn't get a very good roll, but they do have a very high will. So, what is your... yes, where is it? Okay. Yes, what is your will, Talk?
In the low 30s.
Okay. Okay, so it's still hit. Okay. All right. So 69 psychic damage from this horrific kind of semi-transparent pulsing ray that drives into your skull, and you are dominated until the end of its next turn. Does anybody have a way to negate that or anything?
Sorry, to negate
Not on
what?
Talk's turn.
If it was a save ends, yes, I could, but not if it's a end of.
Okay. All right, then. So he is dominated. This is a bummer.
So what does he do on his turn while he's dominated, Barry?
Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get it. Okay, right. I think, Talk, you know your character so well. It's going to have to be a basic attack, I believe, or is it just a at will attack? I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Dominated. I have it right
It's
here.
a basic.
Okay, great. Do you have a ranged basic attack or just melee?
Just melee. I'm not a ranged fighter.
Okay, no problem. Then I think what you're going to do is you're going to charge Shekinah. So he charges Shekinah, and go ahead and roll to see how you do.
46 versus AC.
How's that, Ted?
That might do it.
I believe it does. Let me go grab the phone that has Shekinah's character sheet on it, but I think she's just 42.
Huh.
1 moment.
Sure.
Go ahead and roll damage, Ted.
Okay, I'm back. And character sheet.
34 damage.
Typed
Okay.
or untyped?
Untyped.
Yeah, it's 42. Okay. And
That's a wing to the face.
how much damage was that, did you say? Kevin?
34.
34? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I believe that brings us to Shekinah's turn, unless Talk is going to do other things, Barry.
I think that's
Which I
all he
think
gets to do, if I'm not mistaken.
Only the one thing.
Yeah, I think that's it. So, but thank you. So, yeah, so Shekinah, before you get a chance to do anything, this lovely beholder tries an eye ray attack. And, well, let's see here. I think we'll go with it's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's going to use its teleporting ray. So let's see. Pretty darn good. What's your rep?
Who?
Shekinah.
Ref is 35.
I'm sorry. Yeah, what was that?
You're sorry, what?
No, I'm wrong. Go ahead. What's your rep?
Okay, 35.
Okay. So it does succeed. And you take 69 untyped damage. And 69. You are teleported. And it can teleport you up to 10 squares. I'm thinking that it's going to move you right over to the sphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you could move Ken, you could move her directly to for you guys, it would be the north of the sphere. The square that is one further to the west. No, you're good. You were right. It's just it was one square further to the west, meaning to the left.
So kind of
as we're looking
kitty corner from Araceli?
Yeah. So Ken, you were right the first time. Yeah, over that malfunctioning sphere, the one that Araceli's next to.
Got it.
Yeah, just on
So
the
over there
north
somewhere.
side. Yeah, just one square further to the right. Which is that what you guys would call east?
Yes.
The right, I'd say east.
Okay, and of course we're speaking subjectively, but it hardly matters. You're in the elemental chaos. North, south, east, west, it's all relative anyway. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. So, Shekinah, you can continue your turn.
Okay. Where is the beholder?
Oh,
the number 2.
Number 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away. She's got a range 10 on this. 47 versus Will.
Wow. Let's see how this thing does. That's a miss, amazingly enough. Unless it's under some sort of combat, unless it's granting combat advantage.
No, she'll use a hero point to boost it.
Good idea.
49?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's 19 psychic damage. And the target is stunned until the end of her next turn.
That's not a good position for it to be in. Not good at all.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've got my bat right here. It's a very good position.
Oh, shit. Okay. Awesome.
Okay. How's everybody's health?
My physical health
not
matches
quite
my
bloody.
mental.
Sorry, what, Kevin?
Not quite bloody.
Not quite bloodied. And Nikita was...
My physical health matches my mental health.
Does that mean you're in pretty bad shape?
I'm low. Yes.
Okay. Then healing word for Shekinah and Nikita, because Shekinah was in very bad shape.
Good idea.
And will restore me fully.
Nice.
One second here. Okay. That restores Shekinah fully. And all defenses +8. And what she got? She's got a move and a minor. What's that little dot for?
That's your +8.
Oh, okay. I don't know that she's got a move. Oh, she did the minor. She's got a move left. She's just gonna stay put. And okay, so description-wise, she feels herself ripped out of reality for a moment and reappears across this sphere from Araceli, so she can kind of see around the edge of it. Looking around, she sees where the beholder is and says, "Hey there, Bug Eyes." It turns to look at her. As she appears to be reaching for her holy symbol, she actually rips open her shirt, and it is stunned by the beauty of what it sees.
I love it. That's great.
And then
Fantastic.
she hollers out, "Blessed respite," and herself and Nikita both take some significant healing.
Cool. And well timed, because the last thing you want is to have her taken out of commission. Okay. Cool. Who is next?
The beholder is next.
All
I
right.
thought the
Then.
beholder just attacked Shekinah.
No, that's just a part of its abilities. It's not its actual. You know.
True creatures of the elemental chaos.
Indeed. And of
Outer
course,
realms.
levels. There's all kinds of weird things.
Okay, it
happen.
starts its turn in Araceli's flaming aura. It takes 15 points of damage, to which 8 points of resistance is negated.
Shit. Okay. It is stunned, so it doesn't get to do anything, and it saves at the end of its.
This is till the end of. The stunned is till the end of Shekinah's next turn.
Oh, never mind. Okay, well then it's just sit there like a bump on a log, and no time being stunned. Okay, cool. All right. It would fall if it didn't have hover, but alas, it does. Okay, cool. All right then. At this point, let's see who's next on the list there. Ken, is it the Harbingers?
I believe it is the burning flames. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
The minions?
Are they all destroyed?
Probably. They all take 15 damage, to which 8 resistance is negated.
Interesting. Well, they are destroyed. So see you later. Oh. Okay. After that, we have one more thing that has an initiative option, and that is the actual malfunctioning Anarch Sphere. And it, of course, its initiative is on 17, so it goes after everybody else. It erupts with raw elemental power and a new gout of cold, fire, and lightning damage. And let's see here. Who is within its range? We got 1, 2. Who is not within its range? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I guess you're all within its range. Okay, in that case, I'm going to roll to see who doesn't get attacked. It attacks 3 targets. Okay. And it does not attack Araceli. So for the other 3, this will be the situation.
So the beholder is not included in the potential targets.
Correct. Okay. All right, here we go. So, actually, you know what? Not correct. It could possibly attack the beholder. Let me check to see if the beholder is one of the numbers. Actually, yes. Yes, the beholder is included in the. Well, wait a minute. No, the way I was rolling, that doesn't make any sense. So never mind. It doesn't include. It's just the 3 of you. Okay. So here we go. This is a ref attack. And first against Shekinah. Shekinah, I'm pretty sure this hits you because I remember your ref is low enough that
But it's
lower.
a +8, so she's now at 40. Let's see,
40.
43.
Oh, 43. Okay. It still hits because this is a badass roll. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, then Takmanor. Probably. Oh, well, not a great roll. But then again, it's still higher than his rep. Does he get a bonus on his defense as well?
No.
Okay, so he is hit. And then finally, Nikita. This is almost a crit, so almost certainly it hits. But what is your rep?
My ref is currently here somewhere. My ref is currently 50.
Wow, that's good, but this is even better. But that is very fucking impressive. Holy shit. Okay. So the 3 of you are hit. You take a total of 64 cold, fire, and lightning damage. And you also take ongoing 35 cold, fire, and lightning damage. And your dazed save ends.
64 initially, you said?
Yeah. And then 35 ongoing. Save ends. And the ongoing damage and the save are one condition. So if you save, you're free of both the damage and the dazed. Okay. All right. That's the end of the round. So now we start back at the top. Now we're on round 3.
And that just bloodies me.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right then. I believe it's Araceli's turn, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
You are mistaken.
Oh, it's Nikita.
Yes.
Oh, fine. Cool.
I am dazed. Save ends.
Save ends, yeah. And
I am no longer dazed. I saved.
Hey, and then this thing, the beholder was stunned, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
The stunning trigger has not ended.
Okay, cool. I'm just checking one thing here to make sure I'm not missing something.
Could you please give me the ongoing damage so I can take that properly? I've already taken Araceli's damage.
Yeah, you take it. Oh, tell you what it is. Okay, yeah, sure,
yes.
No problem. So the ongoing damage is 35, and Beholder doesn't get to do anything because it can't take actions, even free ones.
That will bloody me.
Interesting.
All right. So, since I am no longer dazed,
Mm-hmm.
I will leap upon the beholder's back.
But, of course, being a beholder, I guess it does have a back because it's got a big bullseye eye on one side. So, yeah, I guess it has a back.
I'll nestle in amongst the tentacle eyes. That's fine.
Yeah, cozy.
She summons for a brief moment a small, sharp blade of obsidian
Ooh.
and shoves it into one of its eye stalks.
Yikes.
Okay, I'm so hot. I'm just going.
Okay, baby. I can't.
Just again.
Yeah.
Now,
Maybe you can let
this
me know.
is the Shadow Master attack.
Okay.
Shadow Master attack makes me. Well, let's see. No, he's already stunned this round.
Correct.
Okay. Then never mind. We won't do that.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, now he can't see me. Oh, wait, he's stunned. Never mind. So, yeah, I will do a Brutal Barrage attack on him, augmenting at 1.
Oh, boy.
All right. First one. The first two are a 45 and a 46.
Next against Ref.
AC.
Against AC. Okay, it is random combat advantage. So the second attack hits.
Okay. The third attack misses.
Okay.
And the fourth attack is 1 higher. So he gets hit twice
Okay.
by the Brutal Barrage.
Okay.
Each of those are going to damage him. I'll put my last shroud on him and collapse it as part of this.
Okay.
And then, so that's going to be 42 per strike. Okay. And that is Nikita's turn. So she presses this small, sharp blade of obsidian. You see these things floating around her when she gets injured. She plucks one out of the air, shoves it into his eye stalk.
Ugh.
And the little blade of obsidian, as she shoves it in his eye, is moving of its own accord, kind of warping like back and forth like it's a worm, and it's pushing its way further into the eye stalk.
Yeah. That's very Harryhausen, you know? It's Voyage of Sinbad, but like with more budget. That's cool.
All right. That will be the end of her turn.
Okay.
It passes to Araceli.
All right, very good, Araceli. So that thing is still stunned, so it isn't going to do anything. So yeah, away.
Okay, Araceli attempts another disable. Arcana 41.
Oh, good for you. That's a success. You have almost succeeded. It's very close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Teleports out of range.
Okay.
And minor action. As a minor action, she disables her aura.
Okay.
Okay.
Description: Araceli tinkers with the malfunctioning Anarch sphere, paints a couple of glyphs and sigils upon it.
There you go.
Thank you. And she can sense that she's almost done, but she does not want to take damage from its next blast, so she figures, I'll be back, and teleports away.
Smart move. You never know. Okay. Cool.
Talk is no longer dominated, and it's his turn.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay, since I actually get to do something this time, I'm doing a skull crush. I rolled a crit on it.
Oh, perfect.
So he is dazed and blinded until the end of my next turn.
Oh, man.
Okay, did you need to move to get there?
Yeah, I'll need to move in. Two, 4, 6. Takes 106 damage right now.
Oh.
And 36 at the beginning of its next turn.
Damn, dude, that's a lot of damage. Especially for talking arm.
So you heard the dazed and blinded part, I'm hoping.
Yep, I did.
Yeah. Isn't blinded.
It is also bloodied to boot.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You can recharge that wrath of yours.
Well, it actually do charge when I got, so I'm going to fire across it. That is a 48 versus ref.
Oh, man. Okay, well, that's a great roll. Of course, it's granting combat advantage. So you totally hit. You would have hit anyway. It's because you rolled a 48, right?
Yep.
Yep.
26 fire and lightning damage, which ignores any resistance.
Okay. Excellent.
You're
So
ripping this
having
guy
finally
apart.
gotten to actually, move, I come falling in right up to it, come face to face with it, grab 2 of its eye stalks, the main eye, and slam my face into its eye. Massive headbutting it. Does enough damage that 2 of the little eye stalks actually tear off. And then to add injury to injury, I blow fire across it, char a few of its nubbins.
Nubbins! A little snacky snack.
Do you save?
I actually brushed that off with one of my dailies.
Excellent. Okay, cool. All right. Well described and well done. Now, does that mean it is now Nikita's turn or Shekinah's turn? Wait, Nikita's turn.
Shekinah's turn.
Shekinah's turn. Okay, great. All right, Shekinah, have at it.
Okay.
His stunned ends after this.
Yeah. She needs to take a little bit of ongoing damage. Lose hit points. Okay. Healing torch. How's your health, Tuck?
I am bloodied.
You are bloodied. Okay. What's the... Oh, it is the area burst 2. This will reach. She doesn't need to expand it. So the... Here. Actually, she'll center it right there. So the burst 2 will encompass both Talk and Nikita, which will allow you to spend a healing surge.
Okay.
I think she gets +3 on all healing, so add that.
Plus what?
Plus 53. Let me double check. Oh, and an additional +8. Okay, to hit roll is pretty good. 48 versus Will.
Ooh, man. Damn. I'll just make certain that
It
you're...
is
Yeah, you definitely... You succeed. That's a great roll.
okay. 3 die 8. That would be 29 radiant damage.
Still bloodied. Any further actions, Shekinah?
She's also able to spend a healing surge on this, so I'm back up to full. Okay. Get a move and a minor. Run is an additional 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, as a minor, she will turn her armor to regular clothes to give her a move of 6 rather than 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that a legal place to be, Ken, or does she need to be 1 over?
Looks good to me.
Okay.
And you're teleporting, right?
No, that was a run.
Oh, okay. Let me just check something because there's some weird terrain stuff in here.
Well,
Yeah.
she went around that dark spot.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay. Just because it looked like you did a straight line. You didn't do a straight line?
No. Let me repeat how it went. You can watch it. I came out this way, you see?
Yeah.
But then as I came back around, see how the path straightened up?
To get around that, Ted, you push spacebar at each leg of your journey.
At each leg, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So like that, that.
Now, technically,
that
little bit that sticks out into that square affects the square. Yeah, like if you go right there, yeah, but if you go out to the left, it will not affect you.
Here?
Yeah. And by the way, those black areas are piles of entangled, fused, melted bodies. Demon bodies and so on.
I think it's safe to say we would try to avoid that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was asking when I asked if that was a legal square to move in, because I could see there was something in it.
Oh, you can move there. It's just, has a little
I see.
fun
Okay.
little,
Okay, so she is now in a very pretty dress, but not armor.
That's okay. Sometimes style's worth it,
She needed that extra range.
Cool.
Okay, so let's see. Description-wise, she holds forth her holy symbol, and it starts to glow with the silvery light of the moon, which bathes the beholder, Antok, and Nikita in cool silvery light, which starts to really heat up in the case of the beholder, and it starts to smoke and sizzle and pop a little bit. And then while it's distracted with all the smoke in its multiple eyes, her armor fades away into a beautiful party. When I say party dress, I'm thinking medieval style party dress with the big old ruffles and such. And then she just flat out runs around this big black blob and winding back around this other. I'm guessing that's another Anarch sphere.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Just one that's not malfunctioning.
Yeah, and gets into a safe space, using as much of that Anarch sphere as she can to protect herself from any further blasts that may come from the malfunctioning one.
They definitely provide cover if you're in the right spot. Okay, cool. Is that everything that she's going to do?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well done. Who is next on the list there, Ken?
The beholder, who is no longer stunned.
Okay, dokie, Smokey.
It is, however, dazed and blinded.
Yes. So,
Did Shekinah save, by the way?
Oh, was she under a save effect?
Yeah, the ongoing damage from the
okay.
sphere.
Let me roll. I can't. Oh, there's where my other die went. Yes, she did.
now, is the dazed and blinded effect a save effect, or is it like till the end of the next turn or something?
I don't know. Kevin would know.
Kevin, is it a save ends, or is it like till the end of your next turn?
Till the end of my next turn.
Okay, that's awesome for you.
All the conditions that I put on are end of my next turn.
That's excellent. You gotta love that. Okay, cool. All right, well, it's bloody like a mother effer, and that means that it's got something special for you, but it's blind. How interesting. Okay, and that's where it is. Okay, but this is when it happens, even though it's blinded, and so it's going to take huge minuses. So much for that. So each enemy within 5 squares of the Beholder Eye of Despair is targeted by a random eye power reaction, and it takes -2 penalty to all defenses save ends. So if you're hit, you take -2 penalty to all defenses save ends. However, it's blinded, so it's taking massive minuses on its hit roll, and that's not so good for it.
It is also performing a ranged attack in close proximity to 2 melee fighters.
However, you should know that type of attack does not provide attacks of opportunity, but it is taking massive minuses.
That's okay. We'll still find a way to kill him. I'm
confident. I'm confident you will. Okay. Well, let's see here. So who's in range? 5 square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Takmanari is 1, 2, 3, 4, and Nikita is, and that's it. So not too bad, guys. All right, so this one's for Takmanar. First,
Well,
we'll see
they
what-
are two bad guys.
Yeah, true.
Barry, are you saying that Takmanar is the first target of a ray attack?
Right. Well, why is it?
Then
is
I
that
will
odd?
use my readied action and
Well,
mark him
no,
for the
but
rest of
there
the
is
encounter.
there is no attack of opportunity, but I'm assuming you mean due to your mind blade or something. Is that right?
It was a
right.
readied action.
My mind blade.
Right. You know, let me check this thing's wisdom and intelligence. We're gonna stick with Takamanar as the first attackee. So, is this an interrupt?
This is an interrupt.
Go right ahead.
He is marked. Please continue.
Cool.
He's at a -2
right.
to his attack.
Okay, dokie, Smokey. Let's see. Okay. Here goes nothing. Yeah, it's an okay roll, but let's see. Okay. So he's -2 to his attack plus the blindness, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
And I'm at +8 to my defenses.
And you're going full defensive. Great. So what is your...
No, I'm at
right
+8 to my ref right now is 40. I'm not going full defensive, but I was healed by Chicanas.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Actually, I hate to do this. That heal was due to a attack power, not healing word, so it does not grant the +8.
Okay, so I'm at 32.
Oh, hell.
Okay, so it hits you. Yeah. Okay, so that could have been worse, though.
That will trigger my other ability, my reaction. Please continue.
Okay. Okay, so you get hit with the teleporting ray. And you take 69 untyped damage, and you are teleported up to 10 squares. And we're going to say it teleports you. Oh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hold on, let me just check this. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so Takmanara gets teleported directly. 1, 2. North of the Anarch sphere that is malfunctioning. And this thing gets a free teleport as a part of that ripple of despair after it has done its attack on the other person. Which will be weird because it can't see. So
Is that a separate action or part of the attack?
It's all one thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But first the other attack gets resolved because it's all one big free thing. So now we'll roll against Nikita and
Okay. My reaction was to mind blade it for an equal amount of damage. How much was that?
it was 69. Is that right? Yeah, 69. I'm
69!
69,
Right.
dude.
All right. Continue
Okay,
with
cool.
your attack on Nikita.
Now, this is probably going to miss you. What is your ref right?
42,
Well,
and she has cover from this attack.
It totally misses you. Absolutely misses you. And then it gets its teleportation, but it can't see. So I'm just going to say it doesn't move. And there. Now, that was for it having its bloodied situation. And it is dazed, which is ugly. But it hasn't used any action points, not even foe points, just action points. So, I think it's going to use an action point to go full defensive. Okay, that's
All
the
right.
end of the turn. So now the malfunctioning
Yeah, sphere.
Anarch Sphere gets to do
Yeah,
something.
Anarch Sphere.
And that's not going to last long because it's getting fixed very quickly by Araceli's capable touch. But we'll see. Okay. I'm just checking on range. Okay, everybody's in range. Okay. All right, so I'm going to roll out of the 5 of you, which includes the Beholder, and see who is going to get attacked and who is
Sorry.
going to...
Who's attacking what?
the Anarch Sphere. And I'm
I thought
to
its
see
range was 7.
no, I said it's greater than 7.
Oh.
But yeah. Okay, let's see. I gotta realize who's in what order. Okay, so I'll put it last. Okay, so it is not going to attack Nikita, and it is not going to attack Shekinah, but it will attack everyone else, including the Beholder. So here we go. It's against Ref. And let's see here. Araceli, what's your ref?
39.
It misses you. And Takmanar, what's your ref, buddy?
32.
Okay, it hits you. Let's see if it hits the Beholder. Pretty good roll. I've got a way better roll on the Beholder. Let's see. It's likely because it's got shit going on right now with its defense. But it is a full defensive, actually. Forgot about that. Okay, that's interesting. So it's granting combat advantage. Okay, but then it's got full defensive.
That cancels out.
Yeah. So actually, it's missed, which is very lucky for it. It's very, very fortunate it went full defensive. Okay, then. So that means that it's just Takmanar, and was Takmanar the only one who got hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, what do I take from that?
So that's a whopping 64 cold fire and lightning damage, and then you take ongoing 35 cold fire and lightning damage save ends and your day's save ends, but it's at 1 save for both. Okay, so that's it for that round. That means I think we're on the 4th round, if I'm not mistaken. Which I think we're back to whoever it is. Was it Nikita?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kevin, thanks, dude. Wow, what the hell? Wow, cool. Many thank yous. Awesome. Okay. Very cool. All right. So take it away.
Alrighty. I will make myself invisible to it with the Shadow Master ability. And I will hit it with a fitting demise attack.
Ooh. That's going to be nasty.
If it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not going to hit. That is a 38.
A 38, and that's against Ref?
That is against AC.
AC. Okay, and of course it's granting combat advantage, but it's at full defense. So yeah, wow, that sucker's lucky.
Yeah.
Well, lucky for the moment.
Yep. Ida will shout over to Araceli, turn that thing off. It's hard to see.
Turn what thing off?
Points at the Anarch Sphere.
Been working on it, not getting much help from the rest of you.
And then she tries to wrestle with this thing, but there's like some sort of ooze, and its spongy skin is very slick, and she just can't get a purchase on it. She tries to throw it into the Anarch sphere herself.
Well, nice try.
It is now Aracelli's turn.
Cool.
Okay, Araceli teleports back in. Attempts another. Where did my 20-sider go? Oh, close but not quite a natural 20. That would be 49.
Ooh, 49 against
Yep.
Red?
49 to disarm the Anarch sphere.
Disarm! Disarm! You succeed. Very, very, by a clear margin. And you have disengaged this set of wards. You release one of the 4 mystic moorings binding the Chaos ship.
So is the Anarch sphere disabled from these flare-ups?
It is no longer giving off these random bursts of damaging energy. So it is no longer a threat. And you have removed the danger of it destroying your ship. And you've also permanently disengaged one of the spectral cables that bind it.
Oh, so there's 3 other spectral cables, but they're not on this battlefield.
Right.
Okay.
But you have undone other cables.
I think we've got 2 left.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
Recollection.
Thank
Bless you.
4, 5.
you.
Oh.
Any further actions from Araceli?
I think so. She's got an action point she can spend. Is there anything here really devastating? Orb of Doom. Not really devastating, but it could be helpful. So, roll. And that is a nice 49 versus Will.
Okay. Hitsville.
Okay. That's 3. So 3, 2, 1, 0. Burst 3 centered right here, Ken.
Okay.
Orb of Doom, basically it's going to draw a line between you and the Beholder. So it's going to be at a -5 to hit you. Well, to hit any of us, actually. It is also restrained, cannot teleport until the end of Araceli's next turn.
Awesome.
That'll work.
I'd move it south 1.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's not very orb-like.
Yeah, kind of funny how these game mechanics work that way. One quick second here. Okay, I just typed it down. Description: Araceli teleports back into position next to Takmanar in the Anarch sphere, finishes painting her mystic sigils on with her finger, and the thing visibly dims and appears to be defunct. Then, staring hard at the beholder, she holds forth her implement orb, and shooting out from it is like a ghostly copy of itself, which almost like a quickly moving soap bubble impacts the beholder and grows to encompass the beholder and quite a significant amount of battlefield as well. This grown bubble then hardens into a crystal shell, and the beholder finds that it cannot move, cannot teleport, is anchored in time and space.
Excellent.
All right, that's Araceli's turn.
We'll
Now
see.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I do? Oh, there it is.
All right, cool. Who's next in the order?
Takmanaris.
Cool.
I will fly back adjacent.
Okay.
If you can go down next to there. So you're outside of that bubble, it'll be -5 against you.
Oh, I want to be right next.
Well, you are still right next to it.
Gotcha. Then I will spend my action point and hit it back. That's going to be a 48 plus combat advantage versus AC.
Okay. All right, cool. You said 49?
Say again?
48 plus combat advantage.
You said 38 or
48.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you succeed.
Excellent. So, 7, 6, 39 damage to it, and it is dazed until the end of my next turn. And then just for being next to me when my action, when he takes additional 10.
And that did it. He did.
Wow.
The beholder is dead.
Ding dong.
In that case, I fly in really close to it, grab a hold of it, start to bleed it, and all of its juices inside boil and it bursts.
So tasty.
Sounds delicious.
What's for dinner? I don't know.
Vengeance.
Let's got beholder in it. Okay, cool. Well, that was quite magnificent, I must say. Very nice, gents. Okay, you have destroyed it, and there is no sign of resistance from anywhere in the chamber. You are out of the woods. What would you like to do?
Shekinah highly suggests an extended rest.
Let's get these moorings released and get out of here. We can rest on the ship.
Excellent.
She says, I'm going to have to take a very inactive part of any more fighting.
Let's hope we don't have any more. Let's at least get this ship loose. Get out of
Ship
here.
loose. Ship loose.
Okay. And where are you going to go? Direction.
Looks like.
Well, now that we've released the ship, we can go back the way we came, right?
I don't see why not. In fact, there's only one exit from this room, so I guess that answers the question. Okay, at this point, my dear Ken,
Mm-hmm.
I would like you, if you could, to show the players image from page 27 of Adventure Book 1 entitled View of the Whole. If you have access to it. Yeah, it's the image on the right of page 27.
Where did I put that?
Okay, while you're looking, I've got to run take a quick bio.
Okay. Somehow my library got put away.
Where is
I don't know how you misplaced the library, but apparently I did.
What are you gonna do? You know.
Okay. Got the picks up, and you're trying to show which one again?
It would be on that page 27. Let's see. Let me just double check.
I don't have page numbers.
Oh, okay. View of the Holocaust, or as it's
Got it.
literally
Thank you.
entitled. It's on the right-hand side of the page, and
I've got it.
is-
I just needed a description again. Thank you.
There you go. I guess more specifically, in the picture, it says of.
No, just give me a sec.
Sure thing. Yeah, you guys are having a grand old time in the Abyss.
Oh yes, lots of fun.
Probably the 666th layer. Although,
Something like that.
you know, metaphorically or literally.
This the one with the purple marble?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Looks like a spider.
Mm-hmm. There you go, guys. got about an hour left in me.
Cool. Sounds good. That works out really well. Fuck, did I mess this up?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I missed
All
this.
right.
There you go.
Now, I'm not seeing the image, but I'm assuming that either everybody else is seeing it or it's just not
No,
visible.
it's not on. It's not on the podcast because you guys are viewing Ted's screen, not mine.
Yeah, I opened up yours, but I'm assuming that. Can you guys see it?
It's definitely on my cast on
As long
Discord.
as you see it, that's all that matters to me. Okay, can all y'all see that? Can everyone see that image?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ted, can you see the image of the handout I just put up?
I think I need to switch to Discord for that.
Yeah.
Watch that. Okay, yeah, it looks like a big spider standing over a red thing.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. So someone can see it at least.
Excellent.
It should be coming
Okay.
over my stream, so.
I doubt it will, unless you're streaming my screen.
No, I'm streaming my screen.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll show on your screen.
Well, I see it on my screen.
Good.
So it should therefore.
That answers one question.
It should therefore
Show up on your stream.
show up on my stream.
Yeah, except it's not currently on the screen.
It's not. Take a quick look here. Okay, I just turned on my what I'm streaming on my phone. I see it.
Anyway. What happens, Barry?
Okay, so you can all see it. Is that right?
Close enough.
Do you see it, Kevin and Barry? In my stream?
Yeah, it's there now.
Try to access that again.
Okay.
It had gotten paused, that's why.
Oh, I see it. I see it right there in the middle. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, cool. Fabulous. All right. So picking up where we left off. All right. So you were about to leave, and I would love it if, Ken, you would assemble the Dragon Eaters in front of the exit, somewhere within the first like 5 squares of the exit, more or less.
Okay, have we at least taken a short rest?
Yes,
You
we've
guys
done
said
that.
you were leaving, but did you take a short rest? Because I thought you were going to take an extended rest and you're going to get out of here.
No, Shekinah wants to take an extended, and they said, no, let's do the mooring thing. So Shekinah said she's going to be
So we
taking a
had
back
to take
seat.
at least 10 minutes to free the ship anyway.
Right. Okay, so then you've had a short rest. And
Yes.
yeah. Okay, Ken, so you just go ahead and put the Dragon Eaters in that vicinity of the exit, and they'll continue once that is done.
Okay.
Shekinah also warns Araceli about that aura. She says, I resist most of it, but I can't be taking chances at this point.
What was that, Ted? I
Oh,
dropped off.
Shekinah tells Araceli to watch out with that aura of hers, because Shekinah can't really afford to be taking more damage.
All right. All right.
Okay, awesome. So you are in the process of exiting, and yeah, Ken, could you move Talk Bernard back? Because there's got to be room for something that takes up a number of squares right there.
Mm-hmm. How's that?
Can you move Talk Bernard back further out of the entryway? Maybe like 1 square back, and same with Nikita.
I've now moved him about 6 back.
Yeah, I meant from where he was just now, but yeah, that works. Okay, great. All right. So, in the area of the exit appears this enormous creature. It is huge. The pulsing light of the anarch spheres suddenly flickers as if disrupted by an unseen force, and at the head of the chamber from whence you entered, an explosion of black fire unleashes a huge spider-like construct that shrieks as it attacks madly. Roll for initiative, my friends.
Natural 20.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay, let me grab a calculator because lazy. Hell, at this rate. 7, 13, 25, 42. 42 for Araceli. 24 for Shekinah.
And Nikita, what was your total initiative?
52.
Okay, now that's very interesting. What is your initiative bonus?
30.
Got you beat by just a tiny, tiny bit on the initiative.
I will spend a hero point to make that not the case.
Okay. So that's going to up it by 2. So what's your total initiative?
No, 52.
54.
Yeah, 54.
Oh, I see, the initiative itself.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you beat it by 2 points, which is crazy.
Yeah.
All right then.
Hero point spent.
That was good. Okay. So take it away. This thing's nasty. It is giving off an aura of a brutal kind of fire damage, and you can tell that just being anywhere near it is blistering in its effects. And how close are you to this thing?
I am. Let's see. Its size is there. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away from it.
Okay, and did you place it yet? I'm not seeing it.
Oh, yeah, I did place it, but you can't see it.
No problem.
I also don't see it. I'm going to assume that Shekinah would have switched back to armor on the next turn after.
I think that is a good assumption.
Yes. Wonder if I go.
There you go.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna do a little housekeeping thing here for a second.
Okay.
Do that as well.
I don't know how to actually take advantage of this thing. Maybe that. Okay. So that, I see. Okay, I'm gonna switch Merlin out of here. I'll be right back as other Merlin. Okay. That way, if I need to leave again, I can put my other account
Come back easily.
on the phone. You know, technically, I could have both Merlins going at the same time.
Nothing wrong with double Merlins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figure this out.
So, Nikita is going to leap into action.
Okay.
See, now there's two of me.
She will first spend a hero point. She will second prepare a Mind Blade attack. And she will enhance it with the Inevitable Strike. Okay, so that was a 44 and a 49 versus AC.
Okay. All right. And 49 hits.
Okay. This creature is bound up in my psionic assault and is being held to the ground with the force of my mind and cannot move. It is unconscious, save ends.
Okay.
I will then use my regular standard action to do a brutal barrage on it. 1 power point. Okay, so that is... $56 versus AC.
Oh my
Does
goodness!
that hit?
Well, of course that's a hit, obviously.
Using my sneak attack and one of my shrouds, which I was able to get on it before I attacked him, I do a when I mind bladed him, I put my immortal curse on it, which allows me to do maximum damage to my target. So I do not need to roll. I am going to go ahead and pop my sword special ability as well.
Uh-huh.
And that is going to do... Let's see. Yep. 288, that's the... No, let's see. Horrible symmetry. Yeah, so that is 16d12 of damage.
Awesome. By the way, I'm gonna just
But
so
the
we're
crit-
on the same. I'm gonna text you the total hit points it actually has. Just,
Well, I'm just gonna calculate it really quick because I don't have to do a whole lot of calculations. It is 2,040 damage. Does it survive?
Oh my lord! Are you serious?
I am serious.
This thing had 1,656 hit points. So yeah, you killed that son of a bitch. Holy
So this thing appears, and I just yell at them, "Go!" I leap upon it. This force just pushes it down into the ground. The earth cracks beneath its feet, the stones. As it tries to stand up, it gets one or two legs underneath it, and then I take my blade and shove it right into its sternum. The blade turns into a liquid color and into a liquid-like substance, wraps around the body of this thing, pulling its insides out through the gash that I've made inside of it. As this thing struggles and strikes out at me, I'm able to bear with the wounds and things that it's pouring onto me, and finally I pull the last of its insides out, and it's just an empty husk and is destroyed. Solo killer right here.
Holy shit! I mean, that thing was nasty, man. It was nasty. Holy shit, man.
And that's why I sandbag, folks.
Well, this thing could self-repair and heal itself like 100 hit points at a time. It had automatic hitting ability. It had flames that would launch wherever it would teleport. It had these 3 attacks per round with these Holocaust rays that would fuck you up and daze you and kill you. It had this great Reeve attack where it would target up to 4 creatures in one attack with these massive claws and chop you into bits. It had a fiery shield. It had a oh my gosh!
What was it?
Brutal as fuck.
What was it, Barry?
It's a one-of-a-kind creature. It's called a Retriever Holocaust. Oh my lord! So are you holding on to that power just in case?
Yes.
Well, that was a very smart move, man. Holy shit, and you beat it by just two initiative with an action. My gosh, you guys.
That's why I spent the hero point for it.
You know, that was well worth it, I would say.
Uh-huh.
2,000. How much? You did 2,400 damage or something?
2,048.
Holy
So did we just
shit.
get another milestone?
I think so. Holy shit!
Is that
That's
milestone or 1.5? half a good milestone. Where are we at on that?
I think you might be there. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know.
that was just 2 encounters, so for sure we got one, but we might be halfway to the next. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be, but of course, if you take an extended rest, then that's a reset.
Well,
But-
yeah,
We've had
but
2 milestones thus
Yeah.
far, and I have 2. Yeah, we have 2 milestones thus far, and that just earned us another one. So
Excellent. Wow, you guys,
We have
that's fucking
3 milestones.
That's insane. Insane. That was amazing. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, like that's what I wait for, because when I spend my action point to do that, all of my dice automatically gain. Like every die I roll, and it's like 120 dice,
Holy shit.
and
wow.
all of my dice basically double in size.
That's impressive as hell. Oh my gosh. I'm truly amazed. Wow, that was incredible. I'm just stunned by that. Have you killed anything that massive, that high in hit points before?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, jeez.
I'm not entirely sure it had that many hit points.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, I'm impressed. Bravo. Damn. Okay, well, this is what happens. Even as talk about one thing right on top of another. Even as Retriever Holocaust falls, footsteps echo from nearby. 8 figures appear, well armed and ready to fight. But these are no demons. A force of angels stares in amazement. Their swords blazing white, armor embossed with the sigil seen on the ghost door. The raven's head crowned with white fire. One angel steps forward. I am Ebentar, Lord of the White Fire and servant of the Raven Queen. You are in grave peril. Follow us if you wish to live. What do you do?
Pull my sword out of the wound of the spider as it comes back together into a solid blade. I don't point it at him, but I do say, your timing is convenient.
He turns without a word and starts walking with his group of angels.
sorry, I had a little connection interrupt. What did the angel say to us?
He said,
Come with me if you want to live.
that's right. He said, I am Ebentar, Lord of the White Fire and servant of the Raven Queen. You are in grave peril. Follow us if you wish to live. I love the response, Nikita. That was hilarious.
She's not the most trusting gal.
Well, it's
Okay.
understandable.
Um,
It's funny. You just fucking kicked ass.
so the angel starts walking away and basically leaving it up to us to follow him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at Shekinah, and she seems like the one who'd make the best decision. My dad's not here, so I don't know what to do.
Shekinah kind of whispers, didn't we just fight somebody who said they were a servant to the Raven Queen? We were a little puzzled as to why she was sending her people to kill us.
That construct back there had the mark of the Raven Queen, right, Araceli? as I get my gear together and start to follow the angels, just so that I can slice them to bits if they do anything hinky.
Keep your friends closer, or keep your friends close, but your angels closer.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think we're all on guard, but
I will be hidden throughout all of this.
Cool. Okay. Sounds
okay.
good.
Shekinah is going to do an insight check. If I can find where that is. To try and determine what she figures the thing's motivation is. I've got a nice even 45. 45 insight. Is this thing on the level with us, or
You
do I
can
get
tell
bad
very
vibes?
clearly, because of your extremely high insight check, that Ebentar's desire to help you is genuine.
Okay.
And as far as you can tell, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Okay, then I reckon we'll follow.
Okay, excellent. All right, so you follow, and Ebentar leads you to an empty chamber north of the sphere nexus. And when I say north, I'm talking about north for me. And to be precise, what that means is, let's see here. It's as you go out of the entry, the hall splits in two. One branch goes to the left to a pair of double doors about, let's see, 10, 20, 30 feet off to the left. The other branch goes to the right and straight ahead, opening with a pair of double doors on the right, and then kind of turns to the left to the northwest to end in a dead end. And that's where he leads you. And so it's not far. It's maybe 60 feet away or so.
You said he's leading us to a dead end?
Yes, he wants to talk. He's leading you there to talk with you. The idea being, you realize it's because it is out of the way of immediate traffic. Yeah, but it's just around the corner. So you were on your guard.
So here.
So there's no ill will.
So just to the side of the room we were just in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
I had to make sure I had it right.
as soon as you arrive, which is very quickly, the field of silver light flares as the ghost door appears once more. And Ebentar carries a crystal rod that he touches to the raven's head sigil. This crystal rod just kind of appears in his hand. And with a pulse of shadow, the door disappears to reveal a vast extra-dimensional space beyond. A courtyard of golden gray marble is fronted by tall archways and hanging gardens, all bathed in silver light. Ebentar beckons within and says, "Welcome to Talabarrel." And he then enters. And the angels that are with him, they are kind of lining the entry, two on each side. And there's, let's see here. Just double checking this. Yeah, and then the other three are behind him in a kind of like trinity. What do you do?
McKenna says they're on the level, so I walk in.
Okay. What about everybody else?
Yeah, but Shekinah is going to be holding back a little bit, because she's not in the... I mean, she's at full hit points, but she's low on surges, I guess is the meta way to say this. She doesn't want to take any extra damage, so she's going to be a little farther away, and from the angels, and a little farther away from the party, just in case we would be engulfed in an area of effect attack.
Okay. I'm going to stay as invisible and hidden as I can using my my auras of darkness.
Okay. Cool. And
I'll be going in with Nikita.
you're carrying your own concealment base, from what I recall. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Takmanor.
I'm going in with Nikita because I'm not going to let her.
Cool.
Yeah, someone's got to have some sense. She doesn't have any.
Sure.
Someone's got to pull me out when I get crazy.
Nikita, are you entering after everybody else, or are you staying outside?
I went right in.
Okay, excellent. All right, so you're all in there, and once you enter, the entryway becomes a kind of opaque sort of mist, and you can vaguely see out the way that you came. And once you enter, the angels, they invite you to rest. So you can take an extended rest here, if you so choose.
Shekinah
I'm
is
not opposed to that.
definitely up for that.
Okay, cool. During the course of your extended rest, they give you the following information. They tell you that they are the Layara of the Order of White Fire. They are the Raven Queen's servants, though their mission has long separated them from her. They will endure and die here until Orcus's plots against their mistress are done. Talabarrel, which is where you are now, is an extra-dimensional space whose entrance opens to those blessed by the Raven Queen. Several millennia ago, an angel gave her life to see a seed of the Shadowfell secret. From that seed, Talabarrel has grown. One force is a dozen strong now. I mean, their force is a dozen strong now, but many more have died in service to the cause.
So is this very similar to Araceli's astral seed then?
It is similar, yes, except it has this kind of Shadowfell element to it.
Shadowfell seed rather than an astral seed.
Precisely. Now, as long as the Raven's Queen power endures, their sanctum is safe. If she succumbs to Orcus, they will no longer be inviolate there. Now here,
will they be in green?
What's that?
Will they be in green if not in violet?
Oh, nice.
Pass the candle.
Good one. So here, what they do is they engage in skirmish and sabotage operations against the servants of the Demon Prince, disrupting Orcus's plans and corrupting his intelligence force, or at least corrupting the intelligence. They've been at large, Everlost of late, but the activation of the Ghost Door boards and within the drew them back to the red hole. So
Yep.
Everlost is like his personal domain, like his personal, you could say, palace.
You're breaking up a lot for me. I don't know about for the others, Barry.
But I
Same.
can hear everybody just fine. Can everybody else hear me?
No.
Well, fuck. Here, hold on. Let me grab AirPods. Maybe that'll solve it.
I think so. It's probably having a sound gate on your voice level.
Son of a bitch. Okay, 1
I
second.
am not.
I'm glad you told me. Just, 1 sec. Okay. Get this set up here. Come on, where are you? I know it's right around here somewhere. The hell are you? If I can't find it soon, I will something. All right, well, screw this. My little wire. 1 second. What's the D? Okay, sorry for the delay. Almost there. Okay, can you hear me now?
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more that
I
it
can hear
was, you'd go along, but half of this word and half of that word would get chopped out. So we'll just see how it goes over time.
What a pain in the ass. I'm sorry about that.
I do hear you a heck of a lot better. So if my theory of the voice activation is correct, then I'm expecting it'll work better.
Okay, hopefully so. If you can't hear me, just tell me. All right, I'm just going to repeat this information. Okay, so they're the Layara of the White Fire. They're the Raven Queen's servants. Through their mission, they have been separated from her for a very long time. They're going to endure and die here until Orcus's plots have been undone. Talabarrel, this extra-dimensional space, its entrance opens to those that are blessed by the Raven Queen. And several thousand years ago, an angel gave life to this realm with the seed of the Shadowfell that has been secreted here, and from that seed it has grown into its full flower here. Their force consists of a dozen angels at the moment, but many more have died in service to the cause, and as long as the Raven's Queen power endures, the Sanctum will be safe, but that's really nothing to rely on, because this is the whole problem. This is, the mission you were on, because she could be extinguished soon. What they do here is they engage in skirmish and subterfuge, sabotage against the servants of the Demon Prince, and disrupting his plans and corrupting his intelligence. And they were more recently at large in Everlost, which is the personal stronghold of Orcus. But the activation of the Ghost Doors wards and the disruption within the Sphere Nexus drew them back to the Red Hold, which is where you are right now. They've learned that the Demon Prince has not dwelled within his sanctum for long months of Earth time, and his Castellan, Harthun, is abroad in Everlost. That Lich, because of course that's what Harthun is. Oh, can you hear me still?
I thought you said
Yeah.
Harthun is abroad.
Nice. So Harthun is a Lich, and this lich being, whose name is apparently Harthoon, whose gender is indeterminate apparently, has coordinated the launch of 2 great chaos ships that even now drop downward to the Forge of 4 Worlds. But for what reason they do not know. The Forge of 4 Worlds is an ancient island moat hanging in the abyssal depths. It acts as a conduit for elemental and arcane energy, focusing and strengthening the raw chaos of the abyss to generate power beyond imagination. The angels are no match for a direct confrontation with Orcus's forces, and they cannot fight alongside you. However, they can help you escape. The last of the wards that you need to disable can be found in the Great Hall. And from there, the safest route back to the Bloodstorm and then to the Death Gate is down the Pit of Fire and through the kitchens of the Red Hold. They will keep the servants of Orcus occupied within the fortress while you make your way, and they bid you blessings, good luck, chosen of death, and friends of fate.
Friends of fate.
That's
Can
right.
you bring my father back?
That is something only the Raven Queen can determine. And to do so, you will have to reach her. But
How can I do that?
Follow the route we have told you. And in that means you will find your way. We know that it will be possible. We just don't know exactly how. Now, Evantar.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
We couldn't bring Tamatuanga back because we were in like the ghoul realm.
Correct.
But now we're not in the ghoul realm and we're not in the chaos realm. So why couldn't Shekinah?
You actually are. You actually are in the chaos realm. The abyss is a deeper form of chaos, and because of that, he is now sealed away. The only way you can get him back is to rescue the Raven Queen. Apparently, that's something that he tells you. This is something you didn't know until now. He also tells you that he does have the means, however, to send a one-way message to the Raven Queen with any information that you may wish to share with him. And you can know that in so doing, she will be warned of and well guarded against any imminent threat while you follow the other chaos ships down to the Forge of 4 Worlds in order to meet your goal. And in addition to providing you with directions to the Forge, they offer you this boon. And they also provide you with 1 potion of life to aid you on your journey. And this is all kind of something you're processing in the course of your stay, and just as you're about to leave, this is the last thing that they give you, is this blessing.
Find a pencil. Who's going to hold on to the potion of life?
I look at Shekinah.
Yeah, I was going to say Shekinah.
Okay.
Not the reckless ones.
The last time I've written down any treasure was January of 18.
Wow.
So
why does never bother to mention?
So two gaming sessions ago.
That's
so,
funny.
guys, just so you know how bad I was sandbagging, I had 3 action points available to me in that last encounter.
Wow.
Not that I could use them all in the same encounter, but, you know.
So it's a potion of life, you said?
Yeah.
Finally, something worth having.
What does it do? Bring one of us back.
Honestly, I think you'll have to look it up, but I do. I assume it has some kind of power along those lines. I'm not sure if it literally brings you back from the dead or not. Probably it does, since it's a very high level item.
Ooh. Okay, so he's offering to send a one-way text message to the Raven Queen.
Pretty much.
And how does that help us with Tamatuenga?
I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying that if you want to send a message, you can.
I think we should.
Okay.
She sent us out to find weapons, and we've gone off the rails.
Is there anything you want to leave with them as a message?
That's what I'm thinking about. I think keep Tamatuenga safe. I mean, they could keep him safe here, but then there's no way for us to come back for him. And they can't get him directly to Land of the Dead. So okay. Yeah, the only special message I would leave the Raven Queen is, we need your aid. One of ours, or no, like, we need your aid. My daddy has passed. They tell me only you can bring him back. Help us.
And Araceli wants to append to that message. Why did that? Was it a construct then? You know, why did that creature attack us if it was a servant of hers?
It wasn't a servant of hers. It's a servant of Orcus.
No, she's talking about the last time we saw the ghost door.
Oh, yeah, that was a sentinel that was not sentient.
That's how you protect your ghost door.
Yeah, it's kind of like an autopilot type deal.
Be using those to keep the forces of Orcus at bay while we escape.
Right. Like, in other words, a non-angelic thing that is used as a kind of a catch-all defense.
So an old booby trap the Raven Queen had set up, and now it was on autopilot.
Right.
Sounds like it.
Kind of like a magic mouth or something.
All right. So my special message is bring my dad back, because single-minded Nikita. And we're trying to find him. And I'm going to rip him to just tiny little pieces so you don't ever have to worry about him again.
Make sure that the him in this part of the message no longer refers to Tamatuenga, but refers to Orcus.
Yes. What she said.
Killing
Just have
everything.
to bring him back.
Bring back Tamatuenga. Stop. We will destroy and rip into pieces Mr. Orcus. Stop. Thinking of killing us? Stop.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at
Camp Granada.
Camp Granada.
Antofagasta.
Yeah. Over the course of the extended rest, Nikita finally regains her composure to some degree and is no longer the single-minded death machine she was a moment ago.
Araceli only has to rest for 4 hours. So after her meditations, she spends considerable time studying this Shadowfell seed, since it's so similar to her astral seed, to glean what information and insights she may.
Okay, so you're basically gleaning what you can, knowledge-wise, from
Yes.
being here. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, now, are you ready to leave this domain?
I reckon so.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So you do. Do you follow their directions?
Of course.
Okay. All right. So what ends up happening then is they're going to follow that hallway that goes down the northeastern side of the map that goes down to Area 8, down a large set of stairs. The stairs are about 30 feet wide.
Okay. And that will take us on to map number 2, and I think this is a good place to break.
Absolutely, yes. Okay, wonderful. Very nice, guys. Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You have made it past a lot of things that you didn't have to face. Partly because of the direction you went, and partly because of how much you kicked ass. And, of course, your interaction with the angels didn't hurt either.
No.
All right.
No, it didn't.
Fabulous. Of course, the angels were kind of running interference and distracting beings so that you could make your way without, all the drama. Minimum of resistance. So very good. Okay, guys. Well, I suppose we'll see each other again. I
In
think
3
next
more
week.
years.
Yeah, no shit, right? Totally. I got cast in a play, but I don't know what the rehearsal schedule is yet. Mostly it's going to be through Zoom. And then as we get closer to the production date, and I don't know when that is exactly, but I'll find out, then we'll have like more rehearsals. But I don't know when exactly they are. So I'll find out more. I have a read through Monday, and then I should get more information.
Okay.
Yeah. But we should still be able to play and all that good stuff. So it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
All right.
I'm glad we could play tonight.
Absolutely. Me too.
Yeah, that's good. Sorry for the restricted schedule, but gotta talk to my wife for at least some part.
It's okay, man. You got to have time together. For sure.
All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Good night.
See you later, man. Adios. Have a good one.
Okay. Hey, Barry, you still there? Oh, what's this? Mouse. Dang it. Oh, heavens. What? See if she's around anywhere. I'm hungry. Pack up this mess. Get home. Um. Um. Hurry up. College waiting. What college waiting? What do we got here? Oh, I'm still streaming, aren't I?